Thank you for pushing the record button. Good evening, everyone, online and on site. We have 6 participants here on site, and we also have special guests all the way, all the way from Mauritius. We have Toastmaster Robin here. And we have Distinguished Toastmaster Arlan Setiawan, Pak Arlan, yay, the founding father of Division G, who is also the past members of Eagle Toastmasters Club. And also hi for the online participant, our members, and also Toastmaster Cecilia from STC and Toastmaster Murtaza from Bangladesh. And we also have Toastmaster Apri, our area director, who will do the exco installation for this evening. Recording progress. And then please allow me to check the participant online. Yeah, we have one guest, I believe, in online. We have guest Gina. Hello, guest Gina, good evening. Welcome to Eagle Toastmasters Club meeting. I encourage you, Justina, to turn on your video so that we can connect and also we can get to know you better and see your beautiful smile. Okay. Since we have one guest, yeah, for your information, I already shared the agenda for the on-site participant. And for the online participant, I am going to ask for Toastmaster Ridwan's help to share the meeting agenda on the chat box. Could you please share the meeting agenda, Toastmaster Ridwan, on the chat box?
First, I'll
Thank
put
you
it.
so much for the benefit of the online guest. Yep. Hello, guest Gina. Good to see you. Okay. So since we have a guest for today, for the benefit of our guest Gina, allow me to give a brief explanation about what Toastmasters is. Okay, so Toastmasters International is the non-profit educational organization that builds confidence and teach public speaking skills through a worldwide network of clubs that meet online, in person, or in Eagle case, we meet in a hybrid setting. By becoming the part of this huge organization who operates around the globe, so wherever you go around this globe, I believe you can find a Toastmasters Club. If you becoming the part of this huge family, then you can build your self-confidence, self-awareness, leadership skills, and also improve your public speaking skills. And for your information, Eagle Toastmasters Club is one of the clubs that is based in Surabaya. We meet every second and fourth Thursday of the month. And we go on a hybrid or online setting because our members are scattered around Indonesia, but I should say around the globe because we also have one member who lives abroad. And in this club, we have we conducting our meeting as I mentioned before in an online and a hybrid setting. And I think that was all for the brief explanation about what Toastmasters is. And if you are still curious and you want to know more about Toastmasters, then you can contact our Vice President of Membership. We have Toastmaster Anin here, our timer, or you can also contact maybe our PPPR, Toastmaster ID. And you can also browse on the internet, toastmasters.org, if you want to know more about what Toastmasters is. Okay, now moving on to the second item of the agenda after the opening. It's time for us to have an expo installation. So as I mentioned before, in Toastmasters, you can gain your self-confidence, you can learn how to become a better communicator and also build your leadership skill. And one of the way Toastmasters build your leadership skills is by becoming an exco of the club. So an exco is like a group of people who serve to the club they will give the best they can so that the club can soar higher. And in this case, since we are in a July, so the terms of leadership, the change of leaderships in Toastmasters started from July. So today we are going to install the new expo for the upcoming term from July 2024 until June 2025. And we have our area director, Toastmaster Apri from Malang Toastmasters Club, who will do the expo installation. And for that, I will give the stage, give the screen to our area director, Toastmaster Apri.
Okay, thank you. Before I start, is my voice is clear?
Yes, Toastmaster Apri?
Is my voice is clear?
I think it's
My voice?
muffled.
Let's see.
Do you have new microphone? Are you using a new microphone, Toastmaster Apri?
Yeah. Test 1, 2, 3. Is clear?
I think it's better.
Yeah. Better. Okay, nice. Before I start this, the Al Exco is already here. There's no Exco who don't attend the meeting. This Al Exco is here, right?
Yes. Confirm, Toastmaster Apri, all incoming excos are here.
Okay, nice. Thank you. And first thing first, I would like to thank you for Al Exco from Eagle Toastmaster Club. You did a really good job for your responsibility. And now I can say that you are discharged from all further duties and responsibility as officer of Eagle Toastmaster Club. And I'm here to install the officer of Eagle Toastmaster Club and to prepare them for the challenge that lie ahead. Their collective challenge is to make this club strong, dedicated to helping people from all walks of life to speak in an effective manner, listen with sensitivity, and think creatively. And I will ask each officer to hold the gavel as a symbol of leadership, as I briefly describe the challenge must meet and the responsibility they must fulfill. And now I would like to call the new Sergeant of Arms, Toastmaster Purwanto. Your duty is to keep track of the club physical property, such as the banner, lectern, timing device, and other meeting materials. You arrive early to prepare the meeting place for members and stay late to stow all of the club equipment. You are also in the charge of the meeting place itself, obtaining a new space when necessary, and maintaining contact with the people who allow you to use the space for your club meetings. The Sergeant of Arms also has a role to play during business meeting, speech contests, and other special club events. For example, the Sergeant of Arms escort potential new members outside of the club meeting place while the members put on admitting them to the club. The Sergeant of Arms stand at the door while contestants compete in speech contest to ensure that the speaker is not interrupted by latecomers. The Sumatera Purwanto, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? I cannot hear your voice. I cannot hear.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, I will.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
I
better.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Next we have club treasurer. Toastmaster Mala Manurung. Your duty is you are the club accountant. You manage the club bank account, writing checks as approved by the club executive committee, and depositing membership to payments and other club revenues. You are also in charge of submitting membership dues payment to whole toward headquarters, accompanied by the names of remaining members, filling necessary tax documents, and keeping timely, accurate, up-to-date financial record for the club. Look, the club treasurer duty are usually not the most demanding of all the club leadership positions. The consequences for member can be serious when they are not complete accurately on time. Master Mala, Manurung, will you perform this duty to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
You. And the next is we also have Taskmaster Mala Manurung as club secretary. The duty is you maintain our club record, manage club files, handle club correspondence, and take the minutes of at each club and executive committee meeting. You are also in charge of updating and distributing a roster of the club of the current paid membership and keeping the club officer list current for Toastmaster International. Though some club combine the club secretary role with the club treasurer, it is best to have a dedicated club secretary who can help reduce the workload of the club treasurer and occasionally assist the vice president education as well. Toastmaster Mala Manurung, will you perform this duty to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. And next we have Vice President Public Relation, Toastmaster Revi Dinar. The duty is you promote the club to the local community and notify the media about the club existence and the benefit it provides. You promote the club, update web content, and safeguard the Toastmaster brand identity. It is your job to notify the media whenever your club does something newsworthy. As a vice president public relations, you will find yourself reading news release, creating and distributing flyers, and maintaining the club presence on the web and in the community. Master Revi Dinar, will you perform this duty to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. And next we have Vice President Membership, Toastmaster Zahra Anindya Ramaswari. Your duty is you promote the club and manage the process of bringing in guests and transforming them into members. By initiating contact with guests, helping them feel welcome, and providing them with the information they need to join, you help maintain a constant influx of new people into your club. You also attentively monitor membership level and strategize with the rest of the executive committee about how to overcome membership challenges when they occur. As Master Zahra Anindya Prameswari, will you perform this duty to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. And next we have Vice President Education, Taskmaster Rea Nalia Puspita. Duty is as a Vice President Education, you schedule members, speeches, verify the completion of project, and serve as a resource for question about the education program, speech contest, and your club mentor program. You are an important source of Toastmaster knowledge for your member, and it is your job to become familiar with all aspects of the Toastmaster education programs. Toastmaster Renalia Puspita, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Now, Toastmaster Ridwan Maulana, having been elected the club president of Eagle Toastmaster Club. You are its chief executive officer and are expected to preside at all club meeting and at all regular and special meeting of your executive committee. It is your challenge to see that this club enable its members to achieve their educational goal. It is also your challenge to see that your club help the area, division, district, and Toastmaster International to meet their goal. Please accept the gavel as a symbol of your leadership and dedication to the office. The gavel is a symbol of the power and authority given to you by the membership of the club. Use it wisely and with restraint. You are a member of your team as well as a leader. A team is more than a collective people. It is an emotional force rooted in the feeling, talk, and action for all members with the common goal of achievement, sharing, and mutual support. Work with your team members to create a healthy, dynamic club, a club of which everyone is proud. Will you, as a club president, accept this challenge and perform your duty to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
It is now my pleasure to declare this Toastmaster installed into the office to which they have been elected. Will everyone please stand for spotlight? The growth and development of the Toastmaster program in Eagle Toastmaster Club depend largely upon the action of this group. On your honor as member of Toastmaster, do you pledge to individually and collectively stand by this club, live with it, and work with it through the coming year? It's for everyone.
Yes. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Yes, we
Yes,
will.
we will.
Thank you. Will the newly installed club president and immediate past club president please join me at the lectern? Toastmaster Real Nalia Puspita as immediate past club president of Eagle Toastmaster Club. Will you offer the club president to Toastmaster Ridwan Maulana as a symbol of their dedication and service? And Toastmaster Ridwan Maulana as a club president of Eagle Toastmaster Club, will you offer the club past president to Toastmaster Renalia Puspita for their dedication and service?
Yes, I will.
Yes, I will.
Thank you. And now I would like to congratulations for all of you. And now time for the new club president to give 3-minute speeches about your goal for this term. So, persilakan Toastmaster Ridwan Maulana.
Okay. Hello, everyone. It's been a pleasure to me to be here as the new president. As we know that Eagle Toastmaster is located in Surabaya, but since we had COVID, and then because of that, there are certain things that needs to be generalized, that we need to be generalized. So we conduct it in hybrid. And thank you for everyone to be present in today's meeting. And I'm pretty sure that this club will improve because we already have this great exco, that this great exco will give you much more and try to understand and to fulfill your need to be the public speaker. And after that, I believe that we are all in the same situation, that we need to improve as ourselves. And because of that, I'm as a president, I will try my best to lead this club, and we as Exco will try to use our best to become the best Excos and to lead this club, and also to provide your need as our members. Eagles to fly as high as the sky. So back to you, Toastmaster Apri.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Ridwan. So I think that's all for the new Exco installation. Probably we can take picture for all the new Exco. Maybe with Ate as well.
Yes,
Probably.
Mr. Apri?
Yeah, I think we can probably we can take picture for all Exco.
Okay. Oh, come here.
Yeah.
Come here. Because
Just spotlight the
come on
exco
site.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Spotlight the online exco.
Yeah. For the expo.
And need to spotlight Mala as well.
I think
And I
I
will add spotlight. Oh, add spotlight to everybody. Multi-speaker. Everybody to everybody. Yeah, multi-speaker.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all is good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
I can put it to
Everybody ready?
spotlight.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, nice. Okay, done.
Okay, then.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Apri.
Okay, so I will take over from here. So the installation is done, right, Toastmaster Apri? Hello? Okay.
Yeah, it's done. It's done.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so yeah, I think I will take over from here. Once again, thank you so much, our area G1 director, Toastmaster Apri, for doing the installation for the new Excos, and congratulations and best of luck for the new Excos. We hope that we can do our best to serve for this wonderful club. Yay. Okay, now let's jump into the regular meeting patterns. So in Toastmasters meeting, there is this particular person who will accompany you to enjoy the journey of joining a Toastmasters meeting. And that's someone called a Toastmasters of the meeting. We call it in another setting, we can call it an MC, and in Toastmasters, we call it Toastmasters of the meeting or top. And for this evening, fortunately, I will also serve as your Toastmasters of the meeting. And as a Toastmasters of the meeting, it is my duty to explain to you our meeting theme and also the background of why we choose this certain theme. So for today's meeting, the theme is a fresh start. Earlier, we experienced or we saw the expo installation, and this might be a fresh start for the clubs and also for the individuals, for each individuals on the expos, so that they can do their best in the upcoming term. So that's why we choose a fresh start as our meeting theme. And not to mention, it is mid-year. It's July. We are in the middle of the year. I think it's also a great opportunity for all of us to reflect on our New Year resolutions that we might build during January, but we haven't done it up till now. So we still have 6 months to start our resolution and to finish stronger at the end of the year. Yeah. And then our word of the day, exuberant, it will be explained later by our grammarian. And in Toastmasters meeting, there will be 3 different sessions. First is a table topic session, a session where everyone, both Toastmasters members and also guests, can participate, because it's time for you to learn to deliver your impromptu speech. And then we also have a prepared speech session, a session special for a Toastmasters members, where they deliver their speech and doing their project in pathway. And the third one is the evaluation session, which is the session where we received constructive feedbacks from the evaluators about how our meeting been conducted and what can we do to improve the quality of our meeting for the next session. Okay, so in evaluation session, we have a group of people that will watch us throughout the meeting, and they will provide with the invaluable feedback during the evaluation session. And this group of people will be led by the general evaluator. For this evening, our general evaluator is someone that I looked up to, because he was the one who mentored me when I crafted my first ever speech in Toastmaster. He was the founding father of Division G, and he was also the past member of Eagle Toastmaster Club. But right now, he is the member of the Fire Toastmaster Club. So please welcome everyone.
Mention you look up to me because I'm taller.
Yes.
Everyone, my name is Alan, and I'm the general evaluator today, not inspector. Probably not the same, but I'm doing evaluation at the end of the meeting. So throughout the meeting, I will make some observations, and then I will provide some recommendations. What is supposed to do? Of course, I'm not doing it alone. I have a team helping me out. I have grammarian, who's the language evaluator. I have the timer, watching the timing. And then I have the art counter, watching the filler words. Now let me call upon our art counter first. The art counter today is Cecilia Apriana Guanin. Hi, Cecilia, are you there?
Yes. Am I audible?
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Hello, everyone. It's me, Cecilia. I'm here as the counter, and my job today is not for words, and will be on the lookout for all such filler words like and I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase you use in the course of the meeting today. A report of this presented at the end so that you know the words you use and make efforts to get rid of them. So I will see you again with my report towards the end of the meeting. Back to you, our GE.
Yeah, really works. Some people familiar with, making a habit of using some words, like basically. I know some friends, he always mention basically maybe 4 times in every sentence. So now we like to carry on with our relation team, which is timer. The timer tonight will be Dara Arindia Ramaswamy. So go ahead, Dara.
Thank you, GE. So good evening, Mr. and Madam fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am Zahra Anindya, or you can call me Anin. I'm now here as a timer, and I will time the table topic speakers, formal speeches, and the evaluations. I will also alert each speakers of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red cards, which denote specific time remaining. For table topic speakers, should limit their speech remarks to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise the green card. At 1 minute and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, I will raise the red card. And then for icebreaker speeches should be 4 to 6 minutes in length. At 4 minutes, I will raise green card, 5 minutes yellow card, and then 6 minutes red card. Most other speeches should be 5 to 7 minutes in length, and at 5 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 6 minutes, I will raise the yellow card, and then 7 minutes, I will raise the red card. And the individual evaluation should be around 2 to 3 minutes, and at 2 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card, and at 3 minutes, I will raise the red card. I think that is all for my introduction. Thank you very much, and back to you, GE.
Thank you, timer. So just be careful. When you see the yellow color, that means it's a bit of warning that you have to be prepared to post your speech. Now the next one is the last, our grammarian. And our grammarian today is roughly Apriana. Sorry. Apriana. Oh, there you are.
Hello everyone, good evening, my dear fellow Toastmasters and also the guests. Today I am, as a grammarian, will pay attention to all of your language usage, and also I will give a remark for you who said our word of the day. But before I run to the next session of this meeting, I will explain a little bit about our word of the day today. So I will share the screen. Okay, it's still loading. Can you see my slide?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Now I will explain about the meaning of our word of the day. Exuberant means filled with or characterized by a lively energy and excitement. So it feels like the passion and also the fulfill of your spirit. And we will move to the pronunciation. How should we pronounce this word? exuberant. Can you repeat after me?
Exuberant.
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 Yes.
Super.
Another meaning of this word of the day, there are 4 sentences from, we can say from Merriam-Webster. And the first is joyously, unrestrained, and enthusiastic. Example, exuberant personality. So it feels like the charming and maybe the shining personality that you meet in your real life. And the second meanings, it's about unrestrained or elaborate, especially in style, flamboyant. For example, exuberant architecture. And the third, produce in extreme abundance or plentiful. Example, exuberant foliage and vegetation. And the last, extreme or excessive in degree, size, or extent. Example, exuberant prosperity. So after we have known about this usage, we could say that exuberant is included as the adjective. I hope you can use these words and you can make a lot of fun sentences in our meeting today. I also will make a note about your quotes or maybe my favorite words from your speech. Okay, this is my Dati today. Back to the GE.
You, Marian, I think I feel exuberant to join Eagle Toastmaster after such a long time. So, those are my team members. Now I'd like to give control back to Toastmaster of the meeting. Oh, yes. One Malaysian asked me what is song.
Oh,
And
it's Toastmaster of the meeting. Or Tom Yum. Okay, I'm sorry, DTM Alan, have you called Toastmaster Apri as the ballot counter? Yeah, okay, no problem. No problemo. Okay, so I think, Toastmaster Apri, you haven't been invited to the screen, right, for the ballot counter duty. So could you please give a brief explanation about what the ballot counter is?
Okay, thank you. And basically, my job as a ballot counter is to facilitate vote for the most favorite speaker, double topic, and also a letter. And in order to do that, I will give you a link in the chat box so that you can vote for your most favorite speaker, double topic, and a letter. Yeah, I think that's all for me for my
Okay.
quick role introduction.
Okay, thank you, our ballot counter, Toastmaster Apri. Maybe you can try to share the ballot through QR code because it will help the on-site participant, right? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so everyone, that was the evaluation theme for this evening. Even though we have a group of people who watch us, but do not be intimidated because that's how we learn in Toastmasters. We learn from each other and we improve by the constructive feedback from our peers. Okay, so just have fun for this meeting, right? Now we are going to move to the first session of this regular meeting, which is a table topic session. So this is a golden opportunity for a guest and also for Toastmaster members to improve or to deliver their impromptu speech. And for this session, there will be someone who will lead it, and it would not be me. The one who will lead the session will be a table topic master. And for today's meeting, our table topic master is Toastmaster Febriani or Toastmaster Penny. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, good. Take it over, Toastmaster Penny.
Hello, welcome fellow Toastmasters and guests on the Zoom as well as on the site. So before we jump to the table topic session, what is table topic? Well, table topic is a long-standing Toastmaster tradition intended to help members develop their ability to organize their thoughts quickly and respond to any impromptu question or topics. And I am here as a table topic master. I will give you a question, or if you want to participate in my question, just raise your hand. And then you have to answer the question in 1 until 2 minutes. And our theme today is a fresh start. And also we have word of the day that is mentioned by the grammarian previously, exuberant. So please use this word as you can as possible. And then let's just get started. So for the first question, who wants to participate? Maybe from the Toastmaster members first.
Robin. Members,
You also understand that.
effective speaker.
Okay, we have Toastmaster Robin here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I will share my screen. Okay, can you see my screen?
No, it's quite small.
Oh, okay, well,
Because the setting.
Only the planning.
Why don't you share your screen?
It's
Okay.
only-
Can you see my screen? Is it?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
we can.
that one sample topic.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's side by
It's
side.
not
Yeah.
a question.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I will go to the first question.
Sure, go ahead.
Are you ready, Toastmaster Robin?
Yep.
Okay, so your first question is, what things do you consider before starting something new?
There are many things to consider before starting something new. Because for me, before I start something, I need to think about it. I will sit down and think of the possible outcome. Because I don't want to start something where it's a bit risky. So it's good to think about it. If you haven't watched the movie Inside Out 2, I'll recommend you to watch it because part of it, you will find an emotion inside, which is called anxiety. So I have this kind of emotion where I'm quite anxious about what's going to happen next. So before starting anything new, I always plan ahead of different outcomes. Because by planning different outcomes, it might happen or it might not happen. But at least there's a plan. So for me, it helps me out to see the negative outcome, but at the same time to prepare for it. It prepares my heart, it prepares everything about me. And then I have a sequence, set of processes where I set up so that I can proceed before I start something new. But lately, I've learned that by planning so much, it kind of like overwhelms my mind. So what happens next is that I change my mind. Yeah, thank you, Timer. So I change my mind to not to plan so much, but instead, what I do is that I just look into it. I'm like, okay, take a deep breath and then go. That's it. So the first thing that I think about, I just do it. I don't just think a lot of time so that I can go about to do what are the things that I want to do something new. So for example, one of the things that I've done new, which was yesterday. So yesterday I was invited to speak in an event. So during the event, I was not planning anything. I was just being told, okay, do you want to speak in that event to teach basic conversation in English? Then I was like, oh, wow. Okay, when is it? Tomorrow. What? Tomorrow? Like, what time is it now? Like night? Tomorrow? The next day? That's impossible. Like, I felt
overwhelmed. But then I did it anyway, and the outcome was really good. How about you? What is something new that you want to start, but then you're still scared, you're still anxious? You know, by just doing it, you will feel exuberant. Try it out.
Thank you, Toastmaster Robin. That's a wonderful insight. I also agree with you are when we always think about everything, sometimes we just procrastinate and we never do something. Thank you. So let's moving on to the next question.
Okay.
And I will hear from the guests.
I'm sorry, Toastmaster Penny, before we continue, I'm going to confirm to our timer. Do you face any, difficulties about the virtual background? Because I think the duration for our first speaker was quite longer than it was intended to. Is everything timer?
Yes, I was having a technical issue, so
Okay.
it's a bit I'm sorry for the mistake, but I uh, I wrote down for the timer and I will record it at the end of the session.
Okay, cool. Okay then, all good, yeah? You can continue to be our timer, right?
Hopefully, yes.
Okay, okay then. Thank you. Yeah, you can continue, Toastmaster Penny.
Okay. Okay, so in the chat box here, we have guest Murtaza. So are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, so I will share my screen. Okay, this is still the previous question, and I will move it to the next question. Here we go. Oops. Okay, here are your question. If in the middle of your journey, you feel demotivated, how do you keep yourself resilient?
Thank you for the topic, Ms. Table Topic Master. So in life, all have gone through situations where we felt overwhelmed. Maybe it's an exam coming up. We're very worried. Has this happened to you? You know, when we were in school or in college, we were studying, an exam is coming up, we're very worried. If you have felt like that, raise your hand. I have felt like it. I think it's a common universal thing. We all worry. And during times of trouble, we tend to feel overwhelmed. And it's not a very exuberant feeling. It doesn't make us feel very exuberant. So what do I do when times are tough? You know, I actually have something like this, like a notepad. I take this out, and over here, I have my biggest wins that I have made or achieved in my lifetime. You might say that, wow, that is very cheesy. But if you really think of it, we have all been overwhelmed at any point in our lives, maybe also in a job interview. We're going there. And I remember once that, I don't think it's going to go right. But then I opened up this notepad, something like this. And I realized that, wait a second, I have been a Toastmaster. I've been a former Toastmaster for a long time. And I have given table topics online during COVID. I can reach this interview. I can crack this interview. Shouldn't be a problem. And then it filled me with confidence. So, ladies and gentlemen, and Toastmasters, what do you do when you feel down, when you feel overwhelmed? What I will suggest is look at your biggest wins, which is relevant to what you're going after. Because if you remember your biggest wins, you will be a winner sooner or later. That's what I believe. Tabletop Master.
Thank you, guest Murtaza. Well, that's really helpful tips. So for me, I always also sometimes feeling overwhelmed. Thank you for the answer. Well, we will go to the next question. Who's gonna try? Maybe from Toastmaster members? From Zoom? Okay, let me see. Here we have, just raise your hand if you want to participate, right?
Maybe on site.
Oh, okay, maybe on site.
I think we.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm still muted. Okay, maybe you can. Maybe we can invite our guest Gina, to try
Okay.
the double topic session. Come on.
That's right. Okay, guess Gina,
Yes.
you want to participate?
Sure. Let me try.
Okay. I will share the screen. Okay. Here we go.
Is it the same question?
No, it's still lagging. Okay. Here is your question. What is the most grateful thing you have done?
Okay. First of all, since I haven't had a chance to introduce myself, so my name is Gina, so I'm a guest in here. So can you back to the question again? Sorry, I forgot.
Okay.
Sorry. What is the most grateful thing you have done? So, so lately, actually, there is one thing that I really want to try. Like I think like 3 years ago, but I didn't have a courage to try because of I know that I cannot do it because of I know that I have some limitation due to my skill is poor or I don't have that confidence. And then at some points when my friends, all of my friends surrounding me try to do that, and they also have the like I think the skill is below than me, but they can achieve that one. So from my friend, from my surrounding friend, I like feel like maybe I got motivated by them, like you should try this one, you should try this one, why you don't try this one? And then at some point when I tried that one, and then oh my gosh, I can do it, I'm success on that one. So like when we think something like overthinking, it's too wasting time because like we always thinking like that. We always think so like when we want to try something, so we should try to make a list or something that what we haven't have, what we already have. So like once we don't have that one, then we try to achieve that skill. So the thing that I got is I got that job. So yeah, I'm sorry, this is my first time talking in front of everyone. Is it okay?
Yeah. Thank you, Thank you, guess Gina. It's a wonderful story. Glad to hear that. You made it. That's great.
Thank you.
So, okay.
Amel.
Then
Toastmaster Amel here on site is raising her hand.
Everyone raising her hand.
okay, maybe Toastmaster Amel, you want to try?
Yeah. Division G. Ay, yeah.
Okay. I will share the screen.
The easiest one, please. No. The difficult one. The difficult one.
Okay, wait. Okay, it's sorry. So we go to the. Okay. Your question is, here you go. Is starting something new scary or challenging for you, and why? Okay,
My
Toastmaster.
personality type is ENTP. It means extrovert, intuitive, thinker, and perceiver. And because I am ENTP, I love new things. So I'm quite a person who easily bored with routines or something that just go normally. So I will continually seek for new challenge or starting a new things. But again, the challenges for me is to keep the consistency of those new things that I just started. So I think each of us has our own preference and personality. So previously, probably some people need to think a lot, like Robin need to think a lot of things before say yes. For me, I'm kind of person who say yes first and think later. So quite the opposite. Whatever your personality or your preference is, I think it's very good to keep ourselves, challenge ourselves with something new. Because when you challenge yourself with something new, you are in a learning zone. And when you are in learning zone, you will feel the growth. When you feel the growth, you feel motivated. So whatever your preference is, it's important for us to continue to learn. Therefore, it might, one of the way is you can start new things. You can challenge yourself to do something that's probably you never done it before. It will help you to put you in a learning zone. In my case, one of the thing or a new thing that I started recently is few months ago, I started what I call as a junior explorer. So I made events for toddlers. So this is a new field for me because I usually work with teachers and never work with toddlers. So I invited one of my relative, my sister-in-law, which preschool teachers to help me to design the program. And we started with around 15 to 20 kids, which I think it's a good achievement for the first event. So when I started something new, it gave me a lot of lesson learned. So back to you again. Do you try something new this year? I believe when you know yourself, you can prepare yourself better for something new. You can feel exuberant. And the most important thing is you learn something. Back to you, Dr. Topic Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amel. That's a mesmerizing answer. I agree with you a lot about the answer itself. Well, that is the last question. So thank you everyone for fellow Toastmasters and guests who are participated in my table topic session. And back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Rena.
Okay, thank you, our table topic master, Toastmaster Fanny. Yay! And also thank you so much for the wonderful responses that we experienced or we witnessed this evening about trying something new. And we hope that it will encourage all of us to start something new, something that might be on in our head forever, but we do not have the courage to start it yet. Okay, and for the timers report, I think timer, you can put the timers report on the chat box so that we can save time because we are a bit behind time right now. Now we are going to move to the second session, which is a prepared speech session. Okay, everyone. So prepared speech session. Yay! Okay. Where is the crowd in online, guys? Yay. Thank you, Toastmaster Ridwan. Okay, so now we are going to the second session, which is a prepared speech session. This is the session for a Toastmaster member to deliver their speech, to do their project. So once you become a Toastmaster members, then you need to do certain project, and that project asks you to deliver speeches, because in Toastmasters, we learn by doing it. Okay, so this is the perfect example of how a Toastmasters deliver their speeches, doing their project. Our first speaker is our secretary and also our treasurer, Toastmaster Mala, who is in Bogor right now, and she will be evaluated by distinguished Toastmaster Pipit Adriani. So without further ado, I will invite DTM Pipit to the screen to share about Toastmaster Mala's project purpose.
Hello everyone, I'm also online at the same time. I'm the only one who do that. Okay, so our first speaker. Sorry. Yes, okay. Okay, let's try again. Right, so I'm online and offline at the same time. So yes, but no worries. I'm doing this so then I will be able to listen to Mala properly. And our first speaker, Mala Manurung, will deliver her project. It's called Focus on the Positive. The purpose of the project is for the member to practice being aware of his or her thoughts and feelings, as well as the impact of his or her response on others. And the second purpose is for the member to share his or her experience completing the project. The title of the project is Home Sweet Home. Mala Manurung, Home Sweet Home.
Fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, I want to ask you this question. What is the biggest decision that you have you ever made? For the online, can you please write on the chat? And for the on-site, can you give me 1 or 2 examples of the biggest decision? Oh, becoming president of Eagle. How about the on-site? 1 biggest decision. Oh, it seems that no one, only Ridwan has ever made the biggest decision. Oh, okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Apri. Okay. I was expecting that someone will say something that will influence your life. Biggest decision means something that will influence your life, the whole life. For example, in my opinion, there are 3 biggest decisions. 1 is about your faith to God. The second is about getting married or not. If you're getting married, to choose the right person. And the third one is about choosing your job. Initially, I found that only those 3 biggest decisions that will influence our life. But then, along the time, especially this year, I need to realize there is one more decision that I have to take, which is doing a house renovation. Starting this year, I got an information that my house in Bogor extremely needs to be renovated. That's why I'm now in Bogor, not in Surabaya, being with you on site. I need to commute back and forth from Surabaya to Bogor, and especially because this is holiday, so I really maximize my time to be in Bogor. You know what? When I heard all the people say about doing house renovation, most of them have the same tone, which is frustration. Prepare your heart for the worst. Prepare for the surprise here and there. And that's what I can share now. Starting March 2020, this year, I finally made a decision to renovate the house. Well, it's starting from the choosing the contractor, and also the most important is about the financial consequence. For the financial consequence, I think that is the biggest, because you need to be aware that the budget will be more than that. Even you have the budget, then I realize that I cannot choose, or I cannot get the trustable contractor for doing the house renovation, because choosing the trustable contractor also very important. So that one make me a bit frustration. My money, and also about the thing, choosing, even the materials, everything I need to prepare. When I'm in Bogor with my family, we try to make our time to supervise. Since there is no one, then I have to take the freelance people that to do some skills that which is not really special, just to wait for the right contractor. And the second one, because it's about the financial, I also sometimes feel guilt. Why? You know what? To spend money outside of the house renovation, I really need to think twice, thrice, and more than that. For example, this year we have master conference and even trainings, and I also have for my professional development. I really need to think more. Should I spend this money? While it is also the same amount of money will be beneficial for the house renovation. There is a guilt, frustration, and also feel like why I cannot control anything. That is the first thing that I find about the financial. The second thing also, because of the time consideration, it also drain my energy and my physical. Why? Because I need to commute back and forth, and also about the time. How to maximize the time when I'm here, not and also with my family. So that's why I feel like I need to learn something from this. So for fellow Toastmaster, home sweet home. It is said that where your heart is content and the soul is there. Do I really have a content heart for this house renovation? Do I really have the soul on it? Instead of thinking negatively, then also impact to others, I try to see the positive of this. First of all, I need to be very, very aware of my budget and time management so that I can do everything. I need to cherish every moment. Remember, today is the worry of yesterday. So instead of thinking about the thing that I cannot control, I know that I have to control what I can control. I don't want this house renovation become a stable block for my relationship to others, to also upgrade myself. I still can go to the conference in Kota Kinabalu, but I really made it very, very financial safe and wise. So that's why for fellow Toastmaster and distinguished guests, from all the decision that you need to make, just remember that we need to cherish every moment. Doesn't mean that we have to show it very clear, but it just remember that day by day is important, and you just need to be grateful for that. So fellow Toastmasters, whenever you are doing house renovation or not, just remember the philosophy of home sweet home, where your heart is content and your soul space. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nala, for giving us a glimpse of how frustrated it is to become an adult by doing a house renovation. I think doing a house renovation is something that, it's kind of part of adulting, right? Okay, thank you once again. Thank you so much. Okay, now we are going to for our second speaker, and our second speaker is our SAA, Toastmaster Purwanto, and he will be evaluated by Toastmaster Dia from SDC. Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my honor to be an evaluator of the most exuberant person in Eagle Toastmaster. That is Toastmaster Purwanto Lim. He will deliver a project from Leadership Development Path, Level 4, Project 1, Leading Your Team. The length of the speech is 5 to 7 minutes, and the purpose of the project is for Toastmaster Purwanto here to lead a small team to the completion of a project. The purpose of the speech is for Toastmaster Purwanto to share some aspects of his experience leading a team. So are you ready to listen to his speech? Toastmaster Purwanto, fun online discussion. Fun online discussion, Toastmaster Purwanto.
Hello, am I audible? You see it? Oh, okay. Am I audible? Just want to make sure. Online? Okay. So, Purwanto, come to the meeting. You need to take the role. You need to be the speaker. That's happened in every Toastmaster meeting. And I think many Toastmaster members get that pressure. But here today, I want to tell you, except all those regular meetings, we also have fun activities, especially if you want to do that, if you want to conduct them. Because as we know, as the Toastmaster, we have like twice a month the regular meeting. And maybe some people here asking, when did you do that? Right now, you are not leading a team. You are leading your girlfriend, for example. No, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I have a project, a report. It's like long time ago. And maybe it's like a surprise because we have two members of my team here. So let me share the screen. Let me share the screen. Do you remember? Do you remember about this? Yeah. We have Robin, we have Amelia, and right now they become successfully effective speaker. And right now I'm still here, just like a regular member. We also have Mbak Dini, Toastmaster Dini. She become like a professional teacher, I believe. She's so busy right now. And also Michael in the US. So leave me alone here, just like a regular member, ordinary Toastmaster member. At that time, it was pandemic. So we need to think something new. And we were thinking about having IG Live because there were so many online meetings. It's not like on-site meeting, hybrid meeting. We can have dinner together, chit chat. But at that time, just online meeting. So one day we can have like 3 online meeting, and maybe I know one person. He had like maybe 12 online meeting a day, because he's doing like multiple joint meeting, have so many devices in front of him. This was not really good actually, because he also like, but not 12, right? Not 12. Yeah. Robin had that experience, but not 12 a day. I believe so. That's why we try to conduct the IG Live. So like a big discussion, have fun discussion, and maybe sharing the information to each other at that time. But right now, I believe the IG Live is not that popular anymore. Every years, there is something new. I just want to share about what we did before. And maybe in this current year, we can think about a new idea and conduct something new. Because having a regular meeting is like, okay, that's a Monday meeting. We have something fresh. We also need to share the information about Toastmaster, right? Especially about our club. Okay, let me go to this one. Actually, I expect there are many guests coming to the meeting on site or online because they may not knowing about this. So we have the IG Live, but we also posted the idea here. We posted the video so you can see familiar faces. So like Amelia, Robin, where's Robin? I think Robin the editor because you put the banner and something like that. At first, the video is not that good, but we learned something. So we try to have the trial, and then we have the feedback. Sometimes after the feedback, we have also out of topic discussion, and it created the bonding among us. And suddenly, two of the members become a couple. That's just the information. Yes. So having the project sometimes really help, right? And then you can see here there are a lot of the video you can check. So for the guests, if you are coming today for this meeting, you can check our video. Because in that video, we also create the how to do this. I don't know how to do it. Okay, maybe like this. Okay, so you can see here, we put the topic here, like the prepare for an interview, and also impromptu speech, why public speaking, how to give effective feedback, evaluation, next event, and etc. And here you can learn the information from our professional speaker, not from me, because I'm not the professional speaker. I'm like crazy speaker. Maybe some of you already know that. Even my girlfriend, I asked her, why you chose me? You are funny. So you are not looking for boyfriend. You are looking for the sugar baby comedian. So she's was looking for the comedian. I don't know. So speaking about the project we can conduct in Toastmaster, it's not only about the meeting, but we can try to make any impact. For example, we have the IG Live. We also have the karaoke in the division G, but I need to pass that project to another member. Yes. So regenerations, that's really important to have the regeneration. And then maybe we also can have another event, I don't know, maybe like, for example, Empire always have the stand-up comedy in their meeting. So maybe we can conduct like only stand-up comedy event one time, maybe in this term or something like that. Or maybe we can also conduct another event. And I think this is the term for all the new members, new ESCO, for you to learn about leading the team and also experience the funny activity, not only the online meeting. I think that's all from me. Back to Tom.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Purwanto. Even though it is you who delivers speech, but I cannot help myself but feel a bit of relief because it took years. It took it took years for him to deliver this project. Okay, even he chose to finish his other pathway first before he do this certain project. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, and then the mentioning of girlfriend most of the time, okay?
One has one.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much Toastmaster Purwanta and also Toastmaster Mala. And for the timers report, I think Toastmaster Anin, you can put it on the chat box so that our ballot counter can see are both of our both speakers are eligible to be voted. Okay, so you don't need to present it because it saves time. Okay, now we are moving on to the third item of the agenda, which is an evaluation session. And for that, I will invite our general evaluator, DTM Arlan, to the stage. Yay! Okay, I think we can speak there.
It's okay. I think we are a little bit over time.
Yeah.
7 minutes. It's okay. Can catch up later on. So the first individual evaluation will be done by distinguished Toastmaster PP. She will evaluate the first speaker, Bala Manuru. All yours.
Can I cannot see the time? Where is it? Oh, let me. Yeah, that's the time. Pin, yeah? Oh, sorry. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been a Toastmaster member for 14 years. And the first few days of me joining Toastmasters, they gave me one tip, which is opening is very important. You have to start with a question. And then 14 years after, people still give the same advice. And it's not surprising. That's why almost all speeches actually start with a question. So this is what Nala did, which I actually give commendation that she started her speech with a question, because that is what we are usually suggested to do. However, a good idea doesn't have to be a good execution sometimes, right? Which leads to my recommendation, the first one. So after you establish the idea that I want to start with a question, try to think of the question whether it's going to be a distraction or not. For example, your question, I think, was pretty simple. What was one of the biggest decisions in your life that you've ever taken, for example, right? I think it was simple enough that you did not need a slide to be shared with all of us to be reminded of what the question was, especially when the slide was almost like half done. So it became like a distraction. So I'm pretty sure that everyone can answer, oh, my biggest decision was actually accepting Robin as the boyfriend, for example, right? It was the biggest decision. Not my decision though. Okay, but just give an example, right? So good idea doesn't always mean good execution. So please balance between the two. Second one is, I also has been a public speaker longer than when I was in Toastmaster because I was a debater. And for some reason, I can tell when someone has enough time to prepare for the speech or not. And for now, I actually can tell that Mala was very rushed to do this speech, right? And she did the strategy, which is speaking from her memory. So that's why she talked about something that she was already familiar with, like talking about, you don't need to memorize, you don't need to somehow create an outline about what you have experienced. So this is a good strategy. The execution is try to be careful in a way that you are too tense. We talk about something serious, but it doesn't have to be serious all the time. For example, you can add humor and think of it like this, like talking to a friend. Think of it in your mind like that, like talking to your best friend about your frustration, building this house and things like that. I hope it will be more enjoyable for your audience to listen to. So it doesn't have to be serious all the time. Yeah. And last one is
The title itself is a good opportunity to be explored. Home Sweet Home. Unfortunately, I didn't even know the relation between the title and the content until the very end of the speech, for example. You can do it right in the beginning. For example, home sweet home, but it's not sweet to me at this moment. It's very bitter. Why? Because it cost me a lot of stress and blah, 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 for example. And then after that, we can talk about the process and then come back again to the home sweet home. So in this case, we'll become a full circle in the speech. So good luck next time, but I really enjoy your speech. Thank you.
Okay, we move on to the next evaluation, which is Toastmaster Dia. We will evaluate Toastmaster Purwanto.
Okay, thank you, Pak Arman. Toastmaster Purwanto, everyone please give round of applause to Toastmaster Purwanto. I really enjoy your speech as always. But I want to give 3 things I like about your speech just now. That right away from the start, you attracting our attention by delivering your point of your speech without any extra explanation. And the second ones that I like, you give us the media or tools by sharing your timeline on doing that project and then the result of your projects in the Instagram account of Division G Instagram account. That gives help us in giving more explanation or understanding more about your project. And then you also give us the result of the project that you're doing, that the IG Live is no longer effective nowadays. That's the extra information that I like that you give to support your project. And then the 3 things that I want to give improvement for you. First is that because this is also one of the project also about how you share the impact of the leadership experience. I want you to more explain on how you lead your team on doing that and the impact of this leadership, how these people give you an impact or something. And then the second, I think, although from those result or media timeline already stated, but I think it is also good for you to share the period of the project that you're done. And then last but not least, it's just technical. Make sure that you inform the Tom or SA that you will deliver it on your site instead of here. All in all, I like your project and waiting for your next speech as always. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dia. So we're done with the individual evaluation. Now we like to start with voting. Yeah, we'd like to start with the voting. So,
Yeah, Apri will provide with the voting link. Apri, are you ready?
Okay, ready.
Please vote.
Okay, you can scan.
We can.
so there is one disqualification,
The evaluation, yeah.
only evaluation.
I already put in the chat box for the link. You can move on, Aaron.
On with the evaluation session. Yes.
All right, now we'd like to carry on with our report from grammarian. So grammarian, are you ready?
Yes,
Stage
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, I will share my screen to present my report. Thank you from your all of inspiring quotes and also statements from table topic speech and also from the prepared speech. I have heard some of the people that use our word of the day, and they are Toastmaster Fanny, Guest Murtaza, and Toastmaster Amelia. And then move to the next report. Okay, wait. I also found some improper grammatical use and also suggestion, and it comes from two members from our speakers today. The first is from our guest Robin. He said about anxious in his speech when he delivered his table topic speech. And I have the suggestion, if you want to use these words, instead of saying anxious, you can say anxious. Anxious. So this is the right pronunciation. And then the second is from Toastmaster Vanny. When you wrote about your question, I found some, it's not the grammatical error, just maybe you can make it more suitable and also for the better sentence. You wrote about if in the middle of your journey, you feel demotivated. So instead of writing like this, you can make if you feel demotivated in the middle of your journey, then blah, blah, blah. And then I also found some good quotes and also opinions that I really like in this meeting. The first comes from Guest Murtaza when he said about when you feel overwhelmed, look back again to your biggest win. It really inspires me when maybe when we are facing the failures and also when we are demotivated, so we can look back in our past experience and we can smile again in our biggest win. And then the second statements that I really like comes from Toastmaster Amelia. She said, when we try something new, we will be in the learning zone. And the last comes from Toastmaster Mala. Home sweet home philosophy means where your heart is content. Okay, this is my report. Back to the GE.
Thank you, grammarian. I like your report on the beautiful phrases or sentences. Now I'd like to hear the report from our counter.
Okay. Let me share my screen first. Is my screen visible?
Yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. I'm back with my report. Now, let me inform you about the how many filler words that you use to this meeting. The first from Toastmaster Renalia, you say 4 times a, 1 time so. Toastmaster Apri, you say 1 times a. And DTM Arlan, perfect. Toastmaster Revi, 2 times a, 4 times so. Me, Toastmaster Cecilia, 1 time Toastmaster Anin, 2 times Toastmaster Fanny, 3 times a, 1 time 1 time well, and 4 times so. Toastmaster Mala, 2 times a. DTM Pipit, 2 times so. Toastmaster Purwanto 2 times so. Toastmaster Dia 2 times A and 1 time Toastmaster Ridwan 4 times A and 1 time so. Toastmaster Robin 1 time A and 1 time so. Guest Murtaza perfect. Guest Gina 3 times A, 2 times and 6 times so. And then Toastmaster Amelia 2 times A and 4 times so. And then for the filler word we must use for tonight's meeting is so. And then I will share the repeated words. For Toastmaster Rena, you only 2 times say I think. Toastmaster Robin because I 2 times. Toastmaster Fanny when we 2 times. Guest Gina and then 4 times. I think that's all for my report, but some tips for me for dealing with these filler words. Maybe you can change that some filler words to something like this, like so, maybe like so. Maybe you can change to therefore, but you can change to however, and also you can also you can change to moreover. And the second is I noticed that a lot of us today is make a sound of word a little bit longer, such as like this. Thank you for who participate. Like the who is, I think like the sounds is a little bit longer. I think to make this better, I think you should compare what is composting fast before you speak, like speaking slowly but sure. And I think that's all my report for tonight. Back to you, our general evaluator.
Wow, what a great listening skills. Now it's my turn to give the overall evaluation. Well, I think we all agree that this is a very fantastic meeting. Now, I'd like to start with things that you did well, things that commendable. First, you picked a great theme today. The theme is fresh start. This is the time when we all just begin with our term, with our office. So we like to start something fresh. Like today, Toastmaster Uranto suggesting to have humor. Darren LaCroix, the world champion of public speaking, I don't know what year, maybe 2001. He mentioned that to make your speech interesting, you should trickle with humor and also use storytelling approach. Now, the second thing that I like very much is you give a very big smile. That set the tone to the whole meeting. Can you imagine if you come with a long face like a lemon sucking face? Wow, it affects the whole meeting. But you gave a very good smile. The transition between online, on-site are very smooth. I like it very much. And the timing is very punctual. You start on the dot, yes, 7 o'clock. But then I think there is one event that you forgot to include the timing, which is the acceptance speech. Yes. Which is okay, it's only 3 minutes. Then things that you need to work on it. Something that I like to recommend you to do. You know, in the traditional meeting, we used to do handshake and also clap. We missed that one. Yeah. Just now I would like to give you a shake hand, but I don't know, it seems that it's been forgotten. But we can always replace with something new. I like to suggest that, I don't know, maybe it's just me, I couldn't read this.
Okay. It's small.
Just me, maybe. It's a too small. I've seen an agenda in Singapore. I don't know, somehow they placed this thing underneath, so this one. So the EXCO list is taking up too much space, so that the main agenda is affected. But all the routine is good. The meeting started on time, then you have everything, the facilities, LCDs, aircon, lighting is a bit dim, it's okay. And the setting with dinners, this is very good. You know why? Because most of us are coming direct from office, from work. So we don't have time to have dinner. So can you imagine if you reach home 10 o'clock, you might have problem. You might pass out during the meeting. So it's a good setting and nice environment, nice temperature, nice meeting. So once again, give a big round of applause.
We need to do a handshake. Okay, thank you. Wow, thank you so much, our GE, DTM Arlan, for the infallible feedbacks regarding to the agenda, guys. Okay, yes, and we did it. Yay! Congratulations for all of us. Now it's time for us to find out who is the best speaker in each category. And for that, I will invite our ballot counter again to the screen. Toastmaster Apri, are you ready with the result?
Toastmaster Rena, do we have photo session?
After
Later?
the
Okay.
certificate, or maybe we can do it now? If Toastmaster Apri hasn't ready with the, is it ready? Or yeah, I think we can do a group photo first. Together? Yes, for the on-site participant, let's come forward and maybe we can turn on the light, Toastmaster Purwanto, so that people can see our glowing faces. Okay.
Okay, please everyone turn on your
Because-
camera.
Because Purwanto is having a glow. Yeah, here, Mbak Pipit.
Okay. I'll take picture.
Okay.
Wait. 1, 2, and 3. Once again, different pose maybe.
Different pose.
1, 2, and 3. Okay, done.
Okay.
Thank you.
What is it, Mbak Pipit? Oh, Mbak Pipit want to Arlan.
1, 2. Okay.
No,
Screenshot, right?
oh, screen. So
What is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Already, alright.
Okay. Okay then. Toastmaster Apri, your turn.
Okay, thank you. And now it's my time to announce for the most favorite topic, better analysis speaker. And I would like to start first. Okay, so the first is the most favorite double topic speaker for tonight's goes to Gina. Guess Gina. Congratulations. Berarti take picture for the
Congratulations, yes, Gina. Could you please turn on your camera so I can spotlight you?
Please take a picture.
Okay, I'll just take the picture. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Done.
Okay, actually, I have equal number of the double topic vote. So I also have another winner for double topic. They have Toastmaster Amelia. We have equal number of vote for the double topic.
Take a picture, Anas.
Over there, over there.
Oh, yeah. Up.
Picture.
Ready?
Ready?
Yeah, okay. I'll take the picture.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay, please. Okay, stand by. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, done.
Okay.
Okay, congratulations. The next is the most favorite speaker.
And the winner.
So still, Toastmaster Purwanto.
Okay. I'll take
His
the
new
picture.
Actually, your friend 4 times, I think you will read it all.
Okay,
2 times you already won this.
I'll take the picture. 1, 2, and 3. Done.
Now,
Next is
Now,
best ever for next is no other than Toastmaster Dia.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Yes. Not yet. Okay, let me take the picture once again. Okay, 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
That's it done?
Yeah, done. Sorry, I
Okay.
forgot to unmute.
Okay, I think that's all. And congratulations for all of you. And I will control back to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Rena.
Okay, thank you, our ballot counter, Toastmaster Apri. And once again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining our meeting. And we are at the end of this regular meeting, and my duty as a Tom is over. So I am signing off as Tom, and then I will return the control to our new president, Toastmaster Ridwan.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. It was a really, really interesting meeting. I just love this meeting that it gives me memory back that I miss on site. Being able to present in hybrid is a really great experience for you. So today I just want to say that thank you for everyone for joining this meeting. And our club has always been a place where people can come together to share their stories and ideas. And we need to ensure that everyone feels welcome and valued. Okay, so I want to say maybe a little review from our guest. To guest Gina, do you have anything to say about our meeting, maybe?
So like I mean actually I already saw your activity in the Instagram, and then I saw that the meeting was very interactive. Like one of the speaker have a change to give a speaker, but I did not expect that the guest also will be participated in the in the meeting. So like I'm so sorry for my previous one. And then I from my experience during my first time in here, like I got so many knowledge, like people evaluate other people, like how it's supposed to be a good speaker. And then the thing that I did not realize when we just talk with friends or in the class or something. So it's very a great experience for me to join this meeting. So thank you so much.
You're welcome, guest Gina. And maybe I say soon to be a Toastmaster Gina, maybe. So if you're interested in Toastmaster, just contact Toastmaster Anin, or Toastmaster Anin will contact you to guide you in this club. So we move to Toastmaster Apri because he have announcement for us. I'll give control to Toastmaster Apri.
Okay, for the announcement, I will announce the next LI. It is on here on Saturday, 27 July. So if you are in Surabaya, I hope you can join this TLI, for especially for the EXCO. Although no member I also encourage so that you can
TM
get a little bit
Apri,
more about
I'm sorry. Can you speak a bit louder?
You can shouting.
Okay,
Or you can return your
can you hear me now?
Uh,
Okay, so my announcement is for the TLI this month, which is on Saturday at on the Amaris Bintaro Hotel in Surabaya. So I really encourage all of you to join, especially for the EXCO. Although the member also can join so that you will know a little bit more about Toastmaster. And for the Toastmaster from Jakarta, I still not get the date yet. And however, if you want to join online, also you can, which is on August. I think on August, yeah. So yeah, I hope you can. If you want to join, you just register on the link in this one here. So you can scan the code so that you can join the TLI. I think that's all for my announcement. Back to the president. Master,
Okay, thank
Ridwan.
you, Toastmaster Apri, for the announcement. So our on-site camp one, or Toastmaster Rena,
Okay.
have an announcement for us. So
Yeah,
I'll give
just a
control to
short
her.
announcement. Thank you so much, our President Toastmaster Ridwan. Okay, so for this is announcement special for Eagle members. We are going to conduct a special intimate session only for Eagle members on July 25. So it's our regular meeting schedule, but we won't have a regular meeting. We will have a special intimate session so that all Eagle members could gather and also can yeah, and be intimate. Oh, that was phrased wrongly. So that we can online. It will be online, yeah. So we are going to have an online intimate session only for Eagle members, no girlfriend included, yeah. Okay. So that was all. Back to you, Toastmaster Ridwan.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Rena. So for those of you who are the Eagles member, don't forget to join the intimate session because maybe it is the first that occurs in clubs that have intimate session in Toastmaster. So if you're interested to be the Eagles member, just contact Toastmaster Anin. So back to the closing, that I just want to say thank you to our guest, Gina. And also we have our visited Toastmaster, Toastmaster Amelia, Toastmaster Dia, Toastmaster Robin, and DTM Arlan. Oh, and also Toastmaster Apri from online and Toastmaster Cecilia. Do you want to share your agenda from your clubs? Maybe from on-site first?
Toastmaster Dia will
Okay, guys, Surabaya Toastmasters Club meeting is every first and third Wednesday, so our upcoming meeting will be on July 17th, and it's on hybrid setting, and the on-site we will be on a special location. We'll have the on-site meeting on Maspion Bank, Surabaya headquarters on Pakuan Tower.
Oh, wow.
So
On the west. No.
East Tunjungan, on Tunjungan.
Oh, right.
So, but I think it will be for the on-site goers. It will be only for Toastmaster members. So I hope you can help us by being the role takers, and the guests can coming online on Zoom. That's all from me. Give the control back to Mr. President. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you Toastmaster Dia for sharing the agenda. Maybe next from
Toastmaster Amel.
yeah,
Toastmaster
okay.
Amel. Ini.
Oh yeah, for on-site
Or maybe
PTM.
we can
Oh,
go
okay.
with Empire first. We have
Oh yeah, okay.
Arlan here.
Okay. And if you don't mind, please put your agenda on chat box, so for guests online can come to.
Yeah, Empire has our regular physical meeting is full on site on the 26th of July. And the good thing that we are inviting Pikudi Stiojo from Medan, District 87, 87, to be one of our guests. And also our division governor, sorry, not governor, division director, Balita from Bali will be present. So hope you can come. The place will be at Amaris Hotel, Jalan Taman Bintoro, number 3 to 5. It's on the second floor. So everybody is welcome.
Okay, thank you DTM Arlan for sharing with us. And
Toastmaster
maybe
Amel next.
yeah, okay.
All right, hi everybody. I'm Amelia from Toastmaster Club. So Toastmaster Club will have meeting every second and fourth Monday, but special for this week, we do it on third and fifth Monday. So which is next week on 15th of July, it will be online. Would love to have all of you to come as well. So probably I will post the information in our Division G group. Thank you.
Okay, thank you Toastmaster Amel.
Hello, Bineka will also have meeting 21st of July, Sunday at 6 p.m. Forever online. So let us know if you are interested.
Okay.
Okay, is there anyone more on site want to share their agenda?
Toastmaster Apri, Malang.
Okay, Toastmaster Abri.
Malang. Malang meeting will be on the next Thursday, 18 July. 18 July, yeah. If you are free, feel free to come. If you want to deliver your speech, feel free also. Yeah, I'm waiting for you for the next week. It's like Eagle Toastmaster Club. In same week, in same day, yeah. I think that's all for me.
Okay, thank you Toastmaster Apri. Thank you everyone for sharing their agenda. And as we embrace this fresh start, let us commit to making our club a place where everyone feels welcome, valued, and empowered. Together, we can create a community that celebrates diversity, fosters growth, and inspire each of us to become the best speakers that we can be. Here is to new beginning and a brighter, more inclusive future for our club. With that, the club meeting number 01337773 is adjourned.
Yeah.